I wonder at what point is it okay to kind of put away your Christmas decor? Probably pretty soon, don't you think, Salsa? Salsa's just down for a nap today. Good old Salsa. So, oh, there we go. Guess I could probably save some electricity, turn off the light. Anyway, everyone, welcome back. We are back again for another day. I'm going to a thrift store. I have so many things I have to donate. Boxes of glassware. I got to make some room. So we're going to see what's at the thrift store this morning and then see what else we can kind of find today. It poured yesterday. In fact, that whole pond over there is formed. My sump pump's going on nonstop. Go to the post office. Lots of things to do. This is going to be like my first day back out in the wild. So let's see how it goes. Let's find some treasure today. We're going treasure hunting again, Salsa. Gotta get this eye crossed out. Come on, get out of there. Let's make it a fun day. Let's do some fun things and see what happens today. Taco stacks, thrift store, treasure hunting. We'll see what else happens. Let's do it. Oh man, look what I just did to my yard. Oh well, at least I didn't run right into that tree. That would have been good. It'll grow back in the spring. Look at that. Oof. Wow. All right, first up is the post office. I had to go home. Actually, I don't know if you guys, but my insurance card expires December like 26th or 27th, and it's every single year, and I forgot to put the new card in the glove box, so I went home and switched them out in case I got pulled over, which I think is never going to happen, but you never know. So that I had to go home for. I only made it about half a mile down the road, and then I remembered. I even put it on my desk this morning because I was like, I need to do that at some point. I think my license also expires in a month. The joys of just being an adult, I guess. Alright, so no stragglers left behind. What I mean by that is nothing in the mailbox from the holiday season, which I thought might happen. I know in previous years, it was 1 year. Wasn't it 1 year that we had where it was like the post office was so behind? I'm feeling like it's about 3 years ago. They were so behind, like I was getting packages like middle of January that were marked early December. I don't remember what year that was. It could have been like 2021. But it was like a big deal. It seems like this year, I guess the post office was on top of their game, got everything on time, or you guys and girls just sent everything on time, but yeah, no stragglers left behind this time. I don't know if I'll do the mail day video for the final Christmas episode for tomorrow or the following day, but we will see what happens there. Might do it tomorrow, might do it Saturday. Can always give one more day if it doesn't show up. We'll see what happens. Well, I did the loop-de-loop on this street, and the road's closed. Looks like a lot of power lines are all snapped. Oh man, I don't think we're going to the thrift store. So the thrift store is actually on the next street up to the right, but it looks like this entire area doesn't have power. Every single house is just pitch black. Heard a couple generators going off. Saw a restoration truck, like to restore if you have damage. So I don't know. It looks like this road's closed off. Yep. Look at that telephone pole. That needs some work. I think it's sideways. Wow. Oh wow. Down there too. Alright, well, it made it to Goodwill. You gotta go somewhere, right? If you're already out, you gotta go somewhere. Freedom Soccer, man. I just think about, so this is a high school in the area. I just think about how much high school apparel is at every thrift store across the entire country. It's like, wow. There's probably just so much of it plaguing everywhere. Ooh, this is nice. There you go. $100. Wow. This is the funny thing about this. So this, I think today's the 27th, today, 28th or 27th, whatever. It's Thursday, right? It's Thursday. Wow. It's one or the other. But if it doesn't sell, and they do their sale when all the blue things are like 40% off, this gets sent to the Goodwill bins. Like, they don't lower the price. So it doesn't sell on their sale date. That's it. Now, the thing would weigh has a lot of weight, so it would cost a lot of money at the bins. Probably cost $20 or $25 probably. So this is super interesting. First time I've ever seen a mini stick in the thrift store with this brand and this model. If it was a real size stick, it's like $150. Fortunately, it's a mini stick. I don't know what I'd really do with a mini stick. $4 for 3 screwdrivers. If you've never seen a good deal, now you have. $4 for 3 screwdrivers. Well, made it back. It was kind of interesting. Well, I didn't really find anything at the thrift store, and I guess the storm was so bad. Obviously, this is back. When I left, the water was probably to about here or so, as you can hear. It's pretty soft. So, yeah, it was pretty high up there. This has to be fixed at some point, but I did run across my good friend Steve, and I also saw Mindy at Goodwill. I didn't find anything at Goodwill. But yeah, the other thrift store that I planned on going to was closed. So we'll head up to the warehouse and probably run through some of the stuff that I just recently bought from the storage unit. I did want to go through that Tupperware. It's still in those garbage bags because if any of it is just like used plastic Rubbermaid containers, I have to run to the recycling place here very soon because of all the stuff from the pallet auction that I need to recycle. So I'm going to make that a trip. But yeah, let's see what's in those Rubbermaid garbage bags. See if it's even anything good, or does it all need to be just recycled? Look at my poor grass. Just kick that over like that. Let's kick that over. Move some of that. Maybe that'll figure itself out. It'll grow back. It may be a year, but it'll grow back. Yes. Oh, I still have all these bags of clothes to go through. But I think we've seen enough clothes in the last 24 hours. In fact, I think we saw more clothes today. But I do kind of want to go through a bag of clothes. So many activities, so many things to do. But what I should do is probably go through a Tupperware or the plasticware. I think Tupperware is one of those words that I think a lot of people associate Tupperware with just the brand Tupperware. And then there's also people out there who associate Tupperware with anything like a container that you use for fruits, vegetables, stuff like that. Things you put in the fridge. So I guess Rubbermaid containers are not really Tupperware, even though some people do call it Tupperware. But let's at least go through some of this stuff. It's less stuff I can keep in here. I think we can all have a happy medium here where we can say there's a time when you got to get rid of stuff. And there's a time when you keep stuff. If it's only worth a quarter and not going to sell guaranteed, I don't think I should keep it. I should have brought gloves. Now I'm looking for some gloves. Oh, man. I knew I had them. Well, there they are. The man comes prepared. Bubble wrap. We should have probably not have bought bubble wrap this winter, considering it just takes up a lot of real estate, and eventually I won't be able to do other things because I have this bubble wrap, which I'll probably make $5 or $10 a roll on. Which probably isn't worth saving it if I want to just make $10 and it takes that much space. Opportunity cost, you know? Alright, so this bag, this is probably going to be, yeah, it's So, like, why would somebody ever save this? I don't know, but that is getting recycled. This is Filthy Dirty. It's made by, well, it's bagged cereals for... That's getting recycled. That's Tupperware brand. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to save all the stuff that's... Well, this thing's cracked. Like so. Anything that's Tupperware branded, I'm going to keep. But if it's this Filthy Dirty, I'm not. That's even got... Look at that. I don't know if that shows up on camera. It's got holes inside the ice cube tray. Kind of hard to make ice cubes when half your water's leaking in your freezer. I think this stuff got attacked by like a mouse or a rat or something. I also think, so this is from my actual storage unit. Somebody took a bite out of that guy. Oh, the whole back's gone. And this is why it's important to kind of go through this stuff eventually, because I can't, like, why would I've been saving this for a month just because I haven't had time to get to it. There's no reason I needed to save. I don't even know what this is. This might be for like an ice pack. That was very disappointing. That was really disappointing. Alright, we gotta open up another one. This is all the trash. That was very disappointing. I had high hopes. Ugh. I had high hopes for that. I don't know why, but I did. Now, oh wow. Why the heck would somebody store all these? Half of them are broken. They don't have a name on. They're just like a container. This almost reminds me of... Yeah, they don't have... Oh, this one says... What the heck? It says Mobile Oil Corporation 1981. So I'll put that aside. I don't... Is this for... That doesn't have any names on it. It does say fill line on it. Can anyone enlighten me? I don't know if this is for doing oil changes or swapping out oil of some sort. This is getting thrown out because it's broken. Now we're talking Tupperware. How cool. So what I'm doing is all the Tupperware stuff I'm saving, all right? And the reason why I'm saving is because I think I'm going to either try selling it to that person at whatever that flea market is over in Bangor, Pennsylvania. It's not coming to me. Jacktown. That one lady who sells Tupperware, and that's all she sells. I think I'm going to just save up all of that if I can't sell it at the flea market myself. Because everyone tells me this stuff is gold. And it was kind of funny. I was at the auction, the last estate auction I did with all the train stuff and Legos. The auctioneer was like, and we have Tupperware over here, and everyone tells me it's worth lots of money, but I don't know. And it's kind of funny, because I read all the comments that you guys leave me, and a lot of people say Tupperware is worth money, but that's the end of the conversation. It's like, is this worth money, or is there like a special piece that's worth money? I don't know. They just say it's worth money. That is exactly why I'm saving it. I don't know if I showed this. This is really cool. Like, something like this I would think would be worth money. It's almost like a traveling case. It's made by Tupperware itself. And it looks like it has a little pouch inside. But yeah, the handle's Tupperware, the plastic's Tupperware, the bottom piece is Tupperware. I would think that if there's something that's worth money, it's probably those odd items like that. Why someone would ever save this kind of stuff, I have no clue. Giant sour cream, I have no clue. Stuff that when I buy storage units like this Tupperware cap, I'll keep that. Some more Tupperware stuff. This needs a lid. We have 5,000 lids right here. This is not. I thought this Tupperware stuff would be exciting. To me, I'm just happy I'm getting rid of stuff. That's all chewed up. I just don't understand why this is being saved. That's Tupperware brand. This might actually be the lid for it. Nope, that's not it. Now it's going to be the fun game of trying to match up lids with existing ones. That looks almost like a porta potty insert. I just think with time we've kind of evolved also. Like now I'm pretty sure this is most likely a hamburger press. Or some sort of press. You just press down. Now I think we use metal. I just don't see using this plastic as being very healthy. But I'll put it aside. This where's the rest of that? I don't know. Unless this is it. Oh, what the heck is this? Cajun Injector Batter Pro. Well, go something like that. Oh, maybe like shake it up. Maybe it's to do like seasoning, like for if it says Cajun, you'd think most likely some sort of crawfish or shrimp and batter. That's what come to my mind. This looks like almost like their insert to a their dishwasher. Their drying rack for a dish. That I don't know what that is. Made by Lenko. This thing is filthy dirty. It's like they didn't wash it. They just put it into storage. It's got yellow slime and green slime on it. I don't know, people. Just happy I can get rid of it. That's going to be scrap metal. Dirty towel. Dirty placemat. Dirty sponge. Couple of these guys. Another sponge. In the long runs of my endeavors, I do want to clean up this area at some point so I can kind of sort stuff over here. Unfortunately, it's filled with bubble wrap. It's just more space for storage. So I kind of filled up with stuff that I need to store. But all this bubble wrap will have to go down to the house at some point. It's unsellable because they're just so defective. Like that's a huge chunk of just plastic that never formed into bubble wrap. So I can't sell this stuff. Now, before you say, yes, you can sell it, you just sell it at a discount. One thing I've noticed with this is the price point that I sell it for is a good deal for the quality that it is. You don't want to mess up the quality. You don't want to mess up the price point. Because when you mess up one or the other is when you screw everything up. So I've kind of determined to myself is I'll never bring bad quality. And I'll just sell it based off the size of roll that I get. So anything that's defective I just use for myself. And then obviously, since that thing has what realistically is probably 75 feet of bubble wrap right here, maybe 100 feet, but it's defective. Once I get to that for personal use, I'll just throw away the rest of the roll. But I have to sell a lot more stuff, which who knows when I'll have time to do that. I did sell something on eBay on the way over here, which I don't know. Do I pack it up and ship it out today, or do I ship it out tomorrow? I guess I'll just ship it out tomorrow. But I did want to go through at least one bag of clothes. Let's see what we got. I think this is mostly women's clothes, but at least I'll know, and then I can do something with it. The heck is this? Does anyone know what this is besides what looks like a squeegee? I don't know if this is for... I don't have a clue. It looks like a squeegee to me, but it has a little spray thing on the inside. Like right there. So it might be used for something else besides doing windows. If anyone out there knows, let me know. Because I might need that then. This stuff is brand new with tags. Put that aside. Another one of those things. It might be good to get the morning dew off your car. So my full intentions today, because today is Thursday, this video is getting posted on Thursday. My intentions today, before I got sick this week, which in case you're wondering how I feel, I was definitely sick with some sort of bug. It wasn't like just like a normal health issue. Kind of going through the symptoms very slowly. So today I have a very stuffy nose and sore throat. A little sore in my upper body, but I don't have a headache. I can still function. I have energy. I slept throughout the whole night, which was definitely a plus. But prior to that, my intentions were to sell at Columbus this morning. So Columbus Flea Market's open on a Thursday, and it's very, very warm out today. It's 52 degrees or so. I'm in a jacket just because I was kind of like, a sweatshirt's not going to be warm enough to be up here because there's no heat. But a jacket's probably too overkill. But I had intentions to sell at the flea market this morning. And fortunately for me, it poured throughout all of today. So although I was kind of upset that I was sick and I wasn't going to go and I really had to get rid of stuff, it would have been stupid to drive all the way out there. This is made by Ann Taylor. It's a decent brand. It would have been pretty stupid to drive all the way down to Columbus, which Columbus is about a 2 hour and 15 minute drive one way. It starts at 6:30, so you can probably do the math there to figure out what time you have to leave. So I fortunately didn't go. I was kind of upset about it the past week because I was like, I really planned on doing it, but there's always next week. If it's nice out. The 50 degrees in December's, yeah, I don't know if you hear that. Kind of hear it's a little bit. It's dry rotted. The 50 degrees in winter is always a good day to sell, and you'll get those days once in a while here in the Northeast. In January and February, you'll probably find it happen maybe 3 or 4 times over January, February, March. You'll get one warm day, and then it's just a matter if it doesn't fall on a day that is a flea market day, and is also going to be sunny, because usually if it's warm, it rains. So that was kind of my intention. I feel like that was a very long spiel. There's so much just fabric and stuff. It's pillowcases. That's a curtain. I'm good friends with the auctioneers, I should say, at this auction. So I should have asked them how did they come across these 2 or 3 bags of clothes. He probably would have told me they literally just empty out the closet and put it in here, because that's what it's kind of looking like, or dresser drawers. Does this suit anyone's fancy? Because I'm not finding a whole lot. I have a stack here, but not more past that. Miss Elaine. Oh, that's a big stain in it. Oh, we got some t-shirts. Maybe. No, those are shorts. That's t-shirts. Tequila shorts. Now let's see how they sound. Huh? Yeah. Yep, they're dry rotted also. But they have a drawstring, so you can probably get a couple more wears out of it. Sochi 2014. Will be vintage again in 20 years. Special Olympics, Northampton County. That's the county that we live in right now. Well, the county that I live in, not you guys. Well, some of you probably do, but some nice clothes. I mean, for $5 is what I paid. Ooh, that might be all right. 59L is the size. Nice winter hat looking thing. Don't have an idea on the brand. It's got some staining on the back. Elastic wrist support. All right, I did my fair share of going through a couple white garbage bags and then that black garbage bag of clothes. I did have a lot of people also mention that this, I think, is for micro machines. And they said trying to assemble this is a complete pain in the you-know-what. Or trying to unfold it is as well. So I'm not going to mess with it, but thank you for that. Whoever let me know about this guy. I haven't looked for any red lines in this. I don't see any. That's from that auction also. And this is all from that storage auction, which still I wouldn't say has to be gone through, but it is just sat here on the pile for the time being. So I guess I'll go out to the recycling place and drop off a whole bunch of clothes. I think that sounds like a great idea. All right, let's see what's here at the recycling place. I don't have a lot of stuff that needs to get dropped off. Wow, they put that one really far back there. That's almost against the fence. We don't have a lot. This is all clothes. Those have to get donated. I can't believe I spent all day today driving around to donate stuff and places were closed. Invested a lot of money in giving away stuff today. They just put it that way. And I still didn't give it away. Is that funny how that works? Lots of time, lots of money. Ooh, that's kind of fun. Blue Point Winter Warmer. Huh. This might be my, I don't even know where they found this. Back in my heyday of drinking, this was my favorite beer. Blue Point Toasted Lager. Now, I don't know, it just tastes really different now. They kind of they sold their corporation to, I think, Budweiser. And once they got out of the craft beer business, it don't taste the same anymore. Just funny to see it because I was trying to find it the other week or other month, and only one place around here had it in stock, and I bought it, and I think I've drank maybe 3 cans over the past 6 months. Just doesn't hit the same way. Yep, nothing too fun and exciting here. Oh well. These are cardboard pieces. So that goes over here. They are all empty, so they must have emptied it sometime probably this morning. Jeez. Not bad, not bad. All right, that should be the last stop. It's kind of got chilly, but it hasn't got chilly. I'm surprised how much it's raining. I didn't expect it to rain this much. So I'm at one of these drop-off sheds. This is kind of where I like dropping off clothes that aren't completely destroyed. And the reason why I say that is because this company, see if there's anything in here. No, I see my bags. That thing looks like an absolute mess in there. I see bags from when I dropped off last time, but I never actually looked in. It looks like it's a huge mess. This company, what's nice about this is, so this company actually donates money to whatever organization they have the shed at. So that's how these things work. It's very difficult to find a local organization that kind of gives back to the local community. Almost all of these sheds, these bins, drop-off bins, they don't give any money back to the local town or local companies. In fact, a lot of the red bins in this area, their main corporate office is actually in Delaware. So I don't know how that all works. Not the same company as this shed. But if you drop off anything in these sheds, the company that runs the shed donates a price or a certain amount of money per poundage that is donated or dropped off. So for this one, I think I did the math. It was really small. I think it was 4 cents or 5 cents per pound, but this is a local fire station, a volunteer fire station. So whenever I drop off, they donate money to the fire station. So it kind of stays within the town, which is very, very difficult. After driving around all day today, I wouldn't say I feel bad, but it sucks when you're trying to donate stuff and it takes up the majority of your day. And then you end up not donating anything because things are closed, or in some cases like Salvation Army will not accept certain things, or they got really picky. So I just stopped donating to Salvation Army because they just stopped accepting things, which drove me nuts because I used to love going to Salvation Army, and I always liked what they kind of did with the products and their kind of organization. But this is nice. It gives back to the local community. I mean, this goes towards the firehouse. It's emergency services. I know a lot of these small towns, they don't make a lot of money in taxes. So there's not really a lot of money that's allocated towards emergency service resources. And this kind of on the way around other things. So it works out for both people. What they do want you to do is, however, they want you to tie up these things. So that's that. Well, everyone, the pond is slowly receding. In a matter of a couple hours, I think this will be completely gone. Been a very long day for myself. I apologize for getting this video out a little bit later in the day, but, well, it's literally later in the day, and it's Thursday, so it's getting posted the same day it's getting filmed, which is very unusual for my channel. But you guys have known the whole spiel over the last couple of weeks. Everything's going to get messed up, the holidays, this, that, still. Hopefully going to make it. We got 2 more days. 2 more days. Hopefully we'll make it. Also, you only got like 2 or 3 more days of Taco Stack merch. So if you guys want to pick up a hat or t-shirt, very limited time. You only got about 3 more days to pick up a shirt or hat through my Etsy store. First link down below. Thanks for tagging along for another treasure hunt, another fun day of adventures. If you guys enjoyed it, hit the like button, subscribe down below, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow for tomorrow's adventure. See what happens. Till tomorrow, have a great day. Keep living the dream. Peace.